And one of the things that has always gotten a weird bit of pushback from the folks who don't like writing tests is why am I spending all of my time making my code more testable? And there's two really big reasons for that. The first one is because it makes your tests easier to write and easier to read. The second one is if your code is easy to test, it's actually easier to change. Writing your code with an eye towards being more testable causes you to think about your code in smaller chunks and design those chunks to work with other chunks in more flexible ways. The lack of that being done over the last 20 years is why AIs are trained on shitty tests, because people weren't taking the time to make their code more testable such that they would have a better reading, more maintainable test suite from which to then build the next set of functionality from. And so we're stuck with this now. And the more that software engineers try and hand over the test writing to agents, that's just kicking the can down the road, right? Because we're not creating better test suites for the agents to retrain on. We're trying to cobble together test suites based off of the crappy tests that the agents have already been trained on. So I'm not sure there's a good way out of this that still includes coding agents as part of the process.